and about 8 inches of snow on its way tonight. But we are all safely tucked in here at the Kress Center and ready for a Big Ten Horizon League showdown. It's Green Bay and Wisconsin, and we are underway, and the Badgers control the tip, and we are underway. Glad you could be with us tonight. Badgers coming in with a 4-8 record. And that three-pointer off the mark collected by Sydney Levy.
You're going to see a lot of ball screens tonight. The Phoenix just need to make sure that they communicate, switch guard to guard.
Badgers have some very tall players, and thought that might be an issue, but give them the eyeball test out there when she does take a shot. And we'll get a offensive foul. Keena Brown. Schreiber looks inside to Hartwig. Hartwig working against Williams. Williams using that length, blocks the shot. 7 on the shot clock, though, for the Phoenix. Levy will take it and knock it down. Unfortunately, Levy missed the reverse layup. That would have been a tough shot to make.
Back and healthy and here to play.
A big-time move by Schreiber, but could not convert. There's some good patience by Schreiber to get by the taller Williams, and good strength.
Those are two girls from Wisconsin that have seen a lot of winning basketball in there.
Got to be ready to pull the trigger on that shot.
Not a lot of movement there for the Phoenix. They need to get the ball moved back and forth before they can try to.
With the three-pointer to extend the lead, 8-4 Badgers. Kudrakowicz now. Off the glass and a couple of free throws.
You just kind of have to capitalize.
Jasmine Kudrakowicz, 7 of 8 on the season from the line. And makes these two. That Kudrakowicz will take that charge, so you got to be careful around Jasmine. And
great pick and roll by Cassie and Jasmine. Sometimes that's a little bit harder to do inside that free throw line, but it was a great pass by Cassie getting up and over that defender.
Tied at 8, and now Kudrakowicz will be whistled. Pretty clear on that one. Having a really nice season. Almost 13 points per game. Looking inside for Kudrakowicz, and Levy will save it, but it'll end up in the hands of Hilliard. Opportunity for the Badgers. Great little hesitation for Schramek as she got to the. Good on the first free throw. Badgers have shot pretty well from the free throw line. Schultz looks inside. Natalie McNeil, and a nice little turn in Green Bay tonight as the Badgers lead the Phoenix 11-10. Ted Stefaniak, Katie Coleman with you on the call this evening as Natalie bounces around inside. Wilkie was able to clear it, kick it back outside. And
just, maybe a lid on the basket.
Schultz trying to beat the shot clock, does get it off in time, but rolls off the rim. Phoenix still looking for their first three-pointer of the game. 0 for 6 in the game. Badgers 2 of 7 after Julie knocked her three-pointer down to start the second quarter. Oh, great backdoor cut, and the drop-off inside to extend that lead.
The Phoenix are going to need to make sure that they work the ball around to find an easy shot and not just rely on the three-point shot.
Schreiber posting up on Wilkie. Now she steps outside. Schreiber tries that left rail. Good defense by Wilkie, but Schreiber just
used her off arm to shield Wilkie's arms. Great drive by Maddy and a really nice finish.
First points of the game for Schreiber. And LaBarbera off balance, but it doesn't matter. Conference Player of the Year to come over. That's pretty good. Got her open, had a good look. Go back to that first quarter. Each team had 5 turnovers. As Schreiber is starting to
get some points on the offensive end.
Schramek with the miss. Here comes Levy. Right now the Badgers are just covering up.
Limiting your turnovers, I know this is going to sound silly, but limiting your turnovers is going to help you win. You know, the more opportunities you get to shoot and not have turnovers, the better your chances are going to be to win.
And that left block. Got a couple of buckets around that area. Phoenix have regained the lead, 22-21 from the corner, and that kind roll.
I thought only the home team was supposed to get those.
Looked pretty good for Lily there. Back and forth we go. Badgers with a 2-point lead. Butler picks up the loose ball. 15 on the shot clock. Closing in on the 3-minute mark in the first half. And there's Schreiber again. Freshman year all-freshman team in the Horizon League. And a good offensive rebound. So Hilliard drops it off. Pospislova, crossover, couldn't get there. Oh, look at the ball movement for the Badgers.
Far side.
Schreiber just off the mark. Ends up in the hands of Kondrakowicz.
I think Hilliard was a little confused of how that was a foul, but sometimes the ref just sees that swipe from up to down.
You can draw it up, but when you see it on the floor, that is a pretty play. Schreiber to inbound. 1:10 remaining in the first half. And get it to Levy. Now Callie Genke back out to Schreiber, and she is right on the mark. Wisconsin wearing their road white uniforms. Phoenix in the green. Three-pointer is nothing. Second bucket of the game for LaBarbera. Her first three. She's got 6 points in the game. All the way to the hoop. Bailey. Butler was the freshman of the year last year in the Horizon League. Good backdoor cut once again, and it's trying to get some other players involved. This is Cassie Schultz. Skip pass. Schreiber in the corner. And rattles home and falls. Who's open? We get two, now three looks at it. We talked about those 8 3-pointers she made in one game. That's amazing.
You are right. But then, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like at some point, when do you...
Barbara. Well short on that 3-point attempt. Badgers 4 of 14 from that 3-point line. And that one dances around the rim, and it's enough. Inside, Schramek working against Kondrakowicz. Good D by Jazz.
I could argue that she did the same thing that Julia did earlier in the game, where she kind of does that power stop or power dribble.
For the Phoenix.
Bailey and Natalie both kind of have that pull-up jumper where you really don't know when they're going to stop and shoot it, but I think that's good for them on the offensive end.
A lot of banners in this building. A lot of conference championship banners over there as well, as you had a big part in, 4 of them? So Kondrakowicz checks out of the game. The Phoenix leading by 2, 4:14 remaining in the third quarter. Got a good one between these two teams. Inside, Hartwig.
Just to get to the basket. Yeah, simple.
Janesville Parker. Great experiences, I'm sure, for you and all the athletes and the families. And did she get that off in time? No, they'll say shot clock violation. Schultz picked up by Williams. Now Pospislova with the steal. McNeil with the deflection. Tell you what, Natalie has done a terrific job offensively and defensively in this game. And as we say it, she goes and gets that rebound.
She's done wonderful in the minutes that she's provided. We talked about not a lot of minutes, not a lot of points, but kind of just doing everything.
Yeah, McNeil, I mean, she's another transfer student, a junior guard.
I don't know how Julia got that up. I feel like she was literally right underneath the basket.
Made it work. But going back to McNeil, that transfer, had some experience, a junior. Looked really good in the preseason and getting an opportunity to. So some more free throws here. And good on the second one.
That's a good decision. Just use up that shot clock. You see there's a 0.4 second difference between it. So just get that second shot and get the last one.
Genki. Nothing but net. Callie Genki. And the Phoenix extend their lead to 6. 3 quarters in the books, and the Phoenix have their largest lead of the game. So Phoenix begin the fourth quarter with their largest lead of the game, 6 points. Green Bay starts the quarter with the ball. Ted Stefania, Katie Coleman with you for this one, as Julia Hartwig gets her own rebound. Butler shows the shot fake and keeps moving the ball.
The Phoenix needed to make sure that they get points every possession if at all possible and not go through their scoring lull. So to be able to get offensive rebounds.
To the hoop, had 5 points, 6 assists in that win over North Dakota State. Have really played a big difference.
Can't get it in the half court. They get it on turnovers.
Phoenix lead that category. Points from turnovers, 13-1. McNeil looks inside. This is Schreiber, leading scorer for the Phoenix.
McNeil has been having a great game.
And Schreiber from the free throw. We'll go back to the beginning of this game. Badgers had a 7-point lead in the first half, only to see the Phoenix come back and take a 1-point lead back into Big Ten play. The Badgers 4-8 on the season, 0-2 in Big Ten play in the early goings. Inside to Schramek. Yankee looks inside. Phoenix going with a smaller lineup here now, Katie.
I think they're just trying to keep the ball on their side, possession, protect it. All 4 of them, or all 5 of them can post up. Again, we're just scrappy guards on the court right now.
And Callie Yankee with that last bucket. And Callie with 5 points in the ball game.
So this is where it will affect the Phoenix, because I do believe that they will now to come in for somebody so that they can have a post defender.
I know, you talk about them being aggressive. Now some full court pressure applied by Wisconsin. You look for Green Bay to get deeper into the shot clock now. Try to run some clock here.
Run some
or is
clock.
it too
Your
early?
clock. I don't think so. But we just need to make sure that they don't get complacent, and they didn't do what the Badger did and wait till they get down to 5, and then you're taking a really bad shot where you could potentially have gotten a better shot earlier in the shot clock.
The Phoenix now with a 13-point lead. Looking for their 4th straight win against the Wisconsin Badgers. Right wing, and that is good. That one poked away. Turnover on the Phoenix. Inside, good ball movement in the finish. Well, that's what you talk about, getting into those passing lanes. Get those hands up. Knocked it down. Turnover number 14 for the Badgers. Closing in on the 3-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the shot clock. This is Schreiber. Count it! Her first miss from the line. She's 2 of 3 from the line. That's certainly just a great outing for Maddy. And now Schramek, dangerous pass. Can't float him against this Badgers defense.
Yeah, I was just going to say they need to make crisp passes, not rainbow passes, because the Badgers are going to be doing what they can to try to get in those passing lanes.
Yeah, she was
trying to say that she was inside the circle?
Well, Butler at the free throw line. Gets the free throw.
Because they don't have the time to just sit and hold it. So look for them to take quick shots into the shot clock.
Into Levy now on the block. 1-on-1 against Hilliard. And Sydney Levy with the post move.
And they practice that every single day, I can guarantee you, in post guard breakouts. They're practicing post moves. They're trying to get their guards down there as often as they possibly can. But they just have to make sure that they don't do it too much.
The free throw line. And now up to 16 points for Brooke. 10-point lead. 1:13 to go. Come back here. The final 1:11 as Bailey Butler. Phoenix came into this one shooting almost 88% as a team from the free throw line.
But yeah, high percentage. Get your free throw shooters on the court when you can. But yeah, 80% is a pretty good percentage.
Julie Pospislova with the three-pointer. She's got 15 points in the game. Schultz breaks the press. Tried to double team her. She just got straight through. Played her high school ball at Luxembourg Casco. Missed them both. So under a minute to go now. Badgers looking to score quickly. LaBarbera knocks down the three. Here we go in this ball game with the Phoenix leading 63-57. Phoenix looking for their 6th win of the season.
To try to provide some different action to have.
Get it into Bailey Butler, who is fouled immediately. Bailey Butler got them both. Not too bad to fill up the stat sheet. So back to action. Badgers looking for a quick score here. Wilkie, the bounce pass. LaBarbera. And the miss. Schultz with the rebound.
Potentially more time, too.
Schultz gets the second one. So the Badgers are now out of timeouts as they inbound the ball. 33 seconds to go. Hilliard cut off by Schultz. And a lot of time going off the clock here for Wisconsin. LaBarbera with the miss. Butler with the rebound. Butler, as we said, 13 points in the game. And got them both. So 11 for 11 from the free throw line and jumps into the record books. Tied for 7th for the most free throws made in a game.
That's pretty impressive.
Really
Leave Sydney Levy, got her on the arm. Again, this is the last thing the Phoenix want. They don't want the time.
By the way, the Phoenix record for most free throws made in a game, Celeste Haywish with 13 back in 2010. And Pospislova knocks down all 3.
Probably where they can and where they can find time.
Makes it a little bit easier scheduling-wise. You're not playing every single weekend. Sid with the free throw. That gives her 12 points in the game. Got them both.
Look for Bailey to just allow them to catch, and then the Phoenix really just stand off. Don't let any foul. Let them shoot it. Do whatever they want.
That'll do it. The Green Bay Phoenix knock off the Wisconsin Badgers 70-60. And it was those true sophomores really providing a big spark.